right, let's get started. So we'll just bow first. Together. Hey, that's good. So Dan, can you do a warm up?
Yep.
Thanks. Good.
All right, everybody. Let's start moving our feet. There we go. Get those bodies moving. Get the blood going. All right. It's funny, I found if I put the computer on this side of the room versus the other side of the room, it doesn't freeze up.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Signal is stronger, yeah.
Yep. I mean, we're talking, I don't know, 8 to 10 feet difference.
You know, what people don't realize is there's a reflective backing on the insulation in the walls. It's aluminum backing to reflect feedback. So that acts like a Faraday cage to some degree.
Ori, let's go, man.
You decrease the signal, yeah.
All right, we're going to go in and out, half jumping jack. Just the feet. All right, half arms. Here we go. All right, full. Let's just make it a float. Okay, back down to half. Just the feet. All right, and then just toe to heel. Toe to heel. Okay? Now when we breathe in, want to breathe in less with the chest, more by extending the stomach. So we torque the hands, breathe, push the stomach out. And then push it out. Breathe in with the abdomen. And push it out. And one more. Breathe in. And push it out. Nice. Front and back. Switch. 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 Nice. Start to bring your knees up. We're just going to ankle height. Keep that upper body stable. Bring it up to shin height. Let's go knee height. Keeping it slow. Bring it up to waist height. Back down to knee height. Back down to shin height. Back down to ankle height. Keep it going, Ori. And then toe to heel. Here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Lean forward. Start to bring the feet up from behind. Slowly. A little higher. A little higher. All the way up. Start to bring it back down. A little lower. Start to be more upright, a little lower. All the way back down, just toes to heel. Yame. To Shikoku. Knees are spread. Backs the hands together, pull into the waist, breathe in through the nose. Push out, round the back. Backs the hands together, pull in. Breathe out. One more time, backs the hands together, pull in. Push out. Forward shikadachi. Cross your arms. We're going to do 50 short squats. Here we go. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Beautiful. Shake out the legs. Okay, down on one leg, heel on the ground, toe up. Switch, other side. Switch. 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 Okay, down on the ground, butterfly, grab the ankles, elbows into the knees, push them flat. Lift up in your lower back, and then lean forward. All right, right leg out, left leg in. Palms out in front. Breathe in, lift up in your lower back. Breathe out and push forward. Hold it there. Leave your hands there. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lead further forward. Go. One more time. Leave the hands there. Breathe in. Breathe out, go further forward and hold. Other leg. Left leg out, right leg in. Palms out in front. Lift up in the lower back. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out, lean forward. Leave your hands there. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lean forward. One more time. Leave the hands there. Breathe in. Breathe out, lean forward. And up. Arms around. Other way. Other way. And other way. Beautiful. Hands like this. Open and look. 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 Nice. Waist. Around. Other direction. Other direction. Other direction. One hand in front, one hand behind. Start to twist. Faster. Start to speed it up. Let the wrists go limp. Faster. The arms tight to the body. Let them flip. And really move it. Okay, slow it up. Slow it up. Slow it up. Slow it up. Beautiful. Neck. Around once, around the other way. Around once, around the other way. Up and down, left and right, side to side. Legs together, hands on knees. Round to the right, round to the left, round to the right, round to the left. Usa. Feet together. Sensei knee right. Usa.
Thanks, man. Okay, good. So just slide in, just punch, Yakuzuki. So remember to sit the hip, right? I'm sitting this way and punch. You go, right, sit and punch. Right, sit and punch. Right, sit and punch. So make sure your hands finish at the same time. Don't go like 1, 2, 1, 2. Together. Ready? Right. Right, together. Keep going. That's it. Together. Good. Good. All right, that's nice. Okay, now switch your hands. So from regular fighting stance, now you're gonna do mic in. Ready? Go. Hey. 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 Another hand, Ori. Hey. Hey. That's it. Keep going. That's it. So Dan, use both hands, all right? Put the other hand out. And punch, yeah. Jab, right? That's it. Jab and back. Good. All right. Good. All right, good. So, everybody in left gear. So we're gonna do the 1, 2, and 3 punch, right? Mike and Yakuzuki. So you step with the front foot, punch, and step with the front foot again, right? Ready? Go. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Good. Back again. Hey, 1, 2, and 3. Good. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Again, just do a few more by yourself. Go ahead. Good. That's looking nice. Good. Try to get like a little bit of a boom, 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 a little faster now. So, Ori, left hand first, right? Front hand first. Mike and Yakuzuki. That's it. Good. Cool. All right, good. So everybody stand this way. I want you just to kind of go around in a circle with your hips this way. Like like when you do a warm-up, right? So your head doesn't move, it's just, I'm like wobbling. And go the other way. All right, so now I want you to do a half one now. So instead of going all the way around, you go halfway and halfway the other way. You're making a U shape now with your hips, right?
Usa.
That's the motion, right? Yeah. Keep it going. So I'm doing this. So as I do it, I shift the weight onto this leg, and I shift the weight onto the other leg, right? Back and forth. All right, good. So this will get into fighting stance. So left hand up, right hand back. Actually, do it the other way. Okay. So now, what I want you to do, you're going to go this way and back again. Just do that a few times. Now watch. As I step this way, actually, I'm trying to think about how I'm going to do this. 1, 2. Okay, so you're in this position, right? So you're going to go this way and step in and punch. So you back this way. So we make a U shape, right? That's a U shape. Now, as I go this way, it frees up this leg to step and punch. Go ahead. So 1, 2, this way, 3, and step. Boom. Yeah.
Is this going to be a mic in or
Yeah.
Yakuzuki?
It's
a mic in.
It's actually the same thing, really, but we're doing a mic in right now.
Usa.
You're or an oizuki. Oizuki is the same thing, right?
Usa.
Yeah. So all I want you to do is learn to get this J shape. Your hip is going to go this way and forward. So it makes like your hip goes sideways and up and forward. Sideways and forward. That's how you step forward. See? Sideways and forward. Boom. All right? Yeah. Good. Okay. So start again. So you're going to go sideways and forward. Punch. Come back again. Let's do that a few more times. Sideways and forward. Boom. Again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now let's do the other side. Switch your hands. Now you're going to go this way. Sideways and forward. Boom. Right? Sideways and forward. Boom. Sideways and forward. Boom. Yeah. Good. Punch with the other hand. So punch with the same side as stepping. See? 1, and if I step with this leg, I punch with this hand. That's a mic in. There you go. That's it. Good. Okay, so you're going to alternate. So I go 1, 2. 1, 2. So watch my hands. I'm here. So the leg you step with is the hand you punch with, right? 1, 2. Now I come back and I switch hands. Come, switch, boom, switch, boom. That's what you're doing. You're doing that little U shape now. If you put 2 J's together, you get a U, right? Kind of. Yeah. That's looking good. That's it. Yeah. Good. Okay. So let's get into fighting stance. Okay. Switch the hands. So you're in left here. So now this foot's already forward. So what you're going to do is you're going to push this way first, just like you did before, and forward. And that's how you step, right? So you go like this. You go sideways and forward. See? I'll do it this way. Sideways and forward. Yeah, step in that way. Yeah. Then you're going to do the mic in. So you go sideways and forward. Boom. Now as you go forward, you lift. You crunch. 1, 2. 1. Yeah. That's it. So it makes sense. You're making that little U shape. So try to find a way to, to give you more power. I want to hit with this hand. I push this way first, and then I lift, bang. I don't know if you can see the domino effect. What's the transmission of power? 1, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's that?
Wow. 2, 3. That's it. So now when you get to the end, make sure that you're not turning. Keep the squareness here. So you feel this part stretching, right? Keep stretching that shoulder. That's it, yeah. So when I'm here, this side pushes forward, this side pushes backwards.
Push.
Yep. Keep going. Yeah. 1, 2. All right, so if you want to do an oizuki, it's the same thing. So I want to punch with this hand. I have to go this way first. I'm going to make that U shape again. That 1, 2. See? That's how this. If I don't push my weight that way, this leg can't step. I can't lift it off the ground because I'm going to fall. So I go this way, right? So I go sideways, forward, boom, right? Sideways, forward, punch. Yeah. Keep going. That's good, good. That's it. That's it, Jake. Looking good. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, Ari, that's looking nice. Just go again. Oh, you know, Ori, you got a nice turn, but you actually go the other way. Go this way first. 1, yes, and then 2. No, that's it, yeah. So you're going to go sideways, forwards, and step. Yes, like that. There you go. Punch with the other hand, though. This way, and you're doing a step over punch. Where's the key? No. Okay. I like the way you're doing the rotation, but do it the other way. Go this way. Yes, that's it. Yes, that was good. Do that again. Go sideways, forward. Yes, good. All right. Good. Let's see, Yana. Go ahead. That's it, Yana. Good. Good. Okay. So later on, you won't make it so big, right? Later on, it'll just from here, just kind of go straight 1, 2. Now think about it. Yeah. Because there's only one leg that can push you forward. See, when my right leg is moving, there's only one leg that can make you move. It's this one. So this one has to push me forward. And it pushes back for me to push forward, right? Yeah. Good. Okay, so McKenna, try to do a smaller version of it now, because you're doing it nicely. Just do it kind of small. So from here, just go straight in. 1, 2. That's the idea. Yeah, yeah. Yep. All right, good. That's good. Okay, good. So that's something we'll play with that again another time. Okay, so let's do a little bit of the Sanshin from here. 1, 2, right? Step. 1, 2, step. 1, 2. Just keep going. Remember, the other hand doesn't move, right? If it's moving, that means there's something wrong over here. So everybody check. Make sure your hands are like this. See, don't let them come down here. Come up here, because that helps. It's like a point of reference. Right? If you let it drop, then you've lost all this activity here. Working this way. So Dan, make sure you pull back, Dan. Pull the hand back. Yeah, yeah. So see, as I step, pull back first and punch. Yeah. Right. Good. Come in. Okay, try to remember now. See that motion we did before? The U shape? That's what you're doing here. Each time you step, you're doing that little U shape. All right? I like to try to find as many different ways to do something as possible. That way you can see it from different angles. You can see it from different perspectives of what you're doing, right? Everybody does it differently, so you're going to try multiple ways to do it, right? Yeah. So don't lose that other hand. All right, so I want you to think about this side when I'm punching with the other hand. Okay, don't let this move around. I'm here, I punch. Right, it doesn't move. When I do the other side, I'm thinking about stretching the back on the other side now. Keep it stretched the whole time. Keep your low back flat. Huh? Good. Good. Nice dance. And make sure a little bit more of a V. Can you go out more? More out this way? That's it, yeah. Not too close. Make sure they're out, yeah. Good. Right. Cool. All right, good. So this blocking position here, it's the same. So if I block here, it's the same as if I punched. Nothing changes from the block. Only my arm changes. The body the stretch I have on both sides, still working. Okay, whether it's there or if it's an upper block. So try an upper block now. So that should be the same as a mic hand. It should be the same as your fighting stance. Okay, so you're ready to punch with this side. That's the position, yeah. So work on stretching the opposite side. Stretch. This side wants to go backwards. As my front knee goes forwards as I do that, yeah? Good. You feel how it wants to pull the punch? Watch. It's like I'm pulling the punch. My body is rotating this way like I want to punch. So I'm blocking. Now this is ready to go. So my elbow is pushing forward. See, I don't want to be like this, see? That means it's like I'm punching like this, see? Like I'm doing a punch like this. Shoulder needs to be in, so my elbow needs to be in. Like that, stretching forward. Like I want to hit somebody with my elbow. Okay, yeah. Good. All right, good. So another move. We're doing the same thing over and over, right from the very beginning, right up to now. Everything is the same, right? So there's a kata sanseru, which I think Dan, you learned it, right? At one point. Anyway, don't worry. Just think of it like this. So from fighting stance, just imagine you're going to do a front kick, step in, and an elbow. You're hitting the person with an elbow here, like this. So you're doing it with your right side, right? So you do, it's a kick, and elbow goes this way, and then I punch. So I'm not hitting up like this, so the elbow doesn't go up. I'm not hitting this way. It's like, imagine if somebody was going to give me a bear hug. Okay, if I get my hand up like this, so they're facing me and they put their arms around me, they're trying to squeeze me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to think of push my elbow into their chest, this way. So see how this gets longer? That's what you're looking for, like this. All right? Don't turn sideways, just there. So I do a kick, and this way, and then punch. Keep it there. So I go 1, 2. So this is hitting probably about solar plexus height. Yeah, like that. Yeah. It's more of a thrust. It's not so much of a strike. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so watch this. This is what I see with a lot of people, and it's just good to be aware of it. So the kick, and I see this.
Yeah.
So I'm going sideways and then bringing it back again. Now, as I strike, I'm already there. Don't turn. I push this hip forward. As my elbow goes forward, this hip goes forward. See? Forward like this. Forward. And then, see, that forward motion is what makes me want to punch. So my hip goes forward, that makes me punch, right? So I'm coming in 1, 2, 3. Keep the hand there, Dan. Don't pull it back. Yeah. Kick. 1. Hold it there, and I'll punch from there. But keep it there. Yeah. Push that elbow forward. Push it forward. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Just be careful not to go sideways. And then punch it. Ravi, are you able to move back a little? So all I can see is your belt. Yeah. All right. Don't let the hand come back though. See, watch. Guys, everybody watch. This is what I'm seeing from a lot of people. 1, 2, 3. See, this comes back. That means you've broken this side. This side needs to stay in. So I'm here. Now, nothing changes when I punch. I'm here, nothing changes. So I'm stretching my back, both sides of my back, yeah. Like you're doing in Sanche. Same thing, right?
Right.
So you should be doing your right hand with this one. This should be your right hand coming in, punching with the left. Remember, it's not up here though, right? It's down here. Here. Can you see this for a second? So everybody watch for a second. So imagine, Sister Liz is going to give me a bear hug, right? So she's going to do this motion like this, right? Okay, but as she does it, come slowly, I go here. So it's there. It's not here. Watch, I'm not going like this. I'm not coming here. It's right there. All right?
Sternum.
So it's a sternum. And then from here, it's a punch. Bang. All right? So stay there for a second. I'm doing a kick, and then I'm moving it here. Breaking the sternum, right? But I can't go sideways. I'm here, I stay straight. Then I can punch afterwards, right? So one more time. I do a kick, and I come in here, and punch. So if you guys have ever felt, you know where your solar plexus is? Down here, right? And if you get hit, it doesn't feel good right here, right? It makes you feel a little bit sick. So if you push in, your rib cage comes up. And in the middle, there's like a little tab. You know, like on a zipper, you have the little thing that handle that you hold on a zipper? Imagine there's a zipper here. Okay, there's a little piece of bone or maybe a piece of cartilage. Sticks down. If you feel it, it's a little springy, like a little spring.
Yep.
That's called the xiphoid process. Okay? If you break that, you're going to be in a lot of pain. Very painful. Okay? I was telling somebody a story earlier. I know somebody that they had to pick up like some boxes and carry them upstairs, and somehow he strained this area. And for about 3 or 4 days, well, he was saying, I think he was off work for 2 weeks. He couldn't do anything, couldn't move. That's how much pain he was in. And it lasted like 6 months. So I've been told, I don't know if it's true, that if you break that, it could be the beginnings of breaking somebody's sternum. Very, very painful. If that happens, then you need surgery. They got to clamp it all back together. So what you're doing doesn't sound very nice, but it's a self-defense. You're kicking, and you're coming straight in with that bang into the guy's sternum here. Okay? The solar plexus. If you break that little bone there, fight's over. Unless the guy's like, got a lot of adrenaline pumping or something like that. Basically, he's going to be in a lot of pain. So that's what it's designed to do. You do the kick, and then you come in because you're close. You don't want to punch because you'd be like too close to punch. See, I do a kick, I'd be like too close, but my elbow can do it. All right? So that's what the self-defense move is. Here, but don't lose the opposite side because there'll be no strength in this. You fight back with this side. All right? So that's what I'm working on here, just like the mic. There's no difference. The only difference is my elbow is bent rather than straight. So I'm stretching here, and I'm pushing. So this is pushing backwards. It's pushing backwards in order to stretch, and this is pushing forwards. So ready for my punch. All right? So that's the lock right there. It's very, very hard to budge that. It's very solid position there. Right? So use your imagination. 1, 2, 3. And then in the kata, you come back with a side kick to the knee. But that's a good self-defense move. Somebody tries to grab a hold of you, if you can get your hands up, you can hit him with that one, and then this hand is ready for the face. So that's the other thing. I'm here. 1, 2. I can go face. Eyes. Push the chin back, whatever, right? This. Use your imagination now. Pretend someone's attacking. 1, 2. That's it, Dan. Yes. Keep stretching that elbow, guys. Keep stretching it. Yeah. Imagine that you want to keep touching the person when you punch him. Don't break contact. Hit him. Keep pushing into the person as you're punching. Good. Punch. That's nice, yeah. Don't be, so Yana, don't let your wrist go loose here, because everything's loose. Make a nice tight fist. Tight fist, like this. Like you want to do a hammer fist, like this. Yeah. Good.
Sensei, for the kata, should
Yeah.
it be an open hand or a closed hand?
Closed hand. They do closed hand. It could be open hand, yeah. But it's closed hand in the kata now. Just don't punch yourself in the face when you do it, you know? Yeah. Good. All right. So another move I want you to work on is in Seiyenshin. Okay, the Kata Seiyenshin. So if you don't know it, it doesn't matter. What it is, I'm doing a cat stance, and I'm doing an elbow, like an elbow strike this way. So I'm going this way, right? But see what happens to my body? I rotate into it, see? And then I rotate into it again. So let's start off with the left foot in front. Right hand forward. Pull the right this way. Now, I want you to think of rotating, rotate, and when you get to about here, rotate the other way. So you're going like a 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Get that feeling of 1, 2. Now, keep that elbow in front, step back. Now start to switch elbows, rotate, and then twist it up, twist the other way. So I'm kind of going one way then the other way, right? This is just a way of learning how to get that position. Yeah. Other elbow, Yana. That's it. And then you can step back and change elbows. Yeah, that's right. Good. So this one, it could be that I'm hitting somebody with an elbow. If you imagine hitting somebody with an elbow, you'll make it look correct. I think more likely I've got the guy from behind and I'm doing a chokehold. Like I come up behind the guy, he's facing that way, and I get him around the throat here. Like it's a chokehold around the neck this way. All right. It could also be a full Nelson. I've got the guy behind his arm, behind his neck, through his arm behind his neck this way. All right. So I can't really describe it, but hands in this position. So it could be a half Nelson. I'm sorry, not full Nelson, a half Nelson. Could be there. Could be the guy grabs my wrist and I'm breaking the wrist, breaking the grip off the wrist, right? So these are all things that it could be, and probably many, many more things. If you can think of them, if it works, then that's good. But just imagine you doing an elbow strike. 1, 2. Some people even think if somebody's got you in a bear hug, you can actually do that motion. This is hitting him in the belly, like breaking the grip with the elbow. A lot of applications like that, yeah. All right. So watch. Imagine that you're in a horse stance here. You've just done a down block. Now watch. I'm going to bring this leg across. See how it's opposite? One way, the other way. 1, 2. So those who know the kata, from here, shift onto the back leg. 1, 2, and boom. And it's the same on the other side, right? You're here, you shift onto the back leg. 1 and 2. Good. Okay, so Ori, did you ever learn Seiyenshin? Some of it? I think you're muted. Can you unmute?
I think I've started it.
This is the one where it goes like this?
Yeah, but before Corona, yeah.
Yeah, before. We have BC and AC, huh? Before Corona.
That's the pre-Corona kata.
All right, before Corona. So, yeah, you know it. Dan, did you ever learn it? Probably not, right? Anyway, so let's go through it because again, it's another way of practicing what I want you to do. So watch. It starts off, you step in here, 1, 2, 3. Now watch this part. 1, and this here. So if you watch from the back, what I'm doing, see this stretch here? All right, so I'm getting that stretch on the opposite side here. Okay, this side is going forward. So this, if I just stand there, that's my left gear, right? That's the left gear there. So that's what you're doing here. You've got the guy, you've got his arm, you're pulling him in here, and that's left gear. Right, if I do it on this side, it's this way. All right, that's my left gear. So let's just start from the beginning and we'll go through it, make sure everybody knows, because this is all stuff you guys need to know anyway. And Yana, you know it, right? Because Yana used to do this in the tournaments and that. So start like this, feet together. So that's just the way we're going to do it for today. So you're going to step to the side, pull through this way, and get into your crunch position. So what I did was I went this way, like this. So I'm getting, that's my crunch, glutes are tight, right? Now, from here, you're going to step in with your right leg 45 degrees into horse stance and pull your arms back. 1. Okay? And fingers straight, down. 2. So you're stabbing your fingers into the guy's stomach. Bang. Now he grabs your throat with both hands. So you bring your fingers back to back this way, like this. And you grab the guy's arms. His arms are like this. You grab him here, and you're going to break them apart. All right? So I was here, come up, break them apart. Now I want to get the other guy's his hand out of the way. So I've got to hold it with one hand. I bring it around, I block it, I grab it, and I stab him in the stomach with my fingers. Okay? Then I step in this way, and go down, and up, break, take the hand across, block, grab, and stab. And one more time, we do it 3 times. Pull in, down, come up, grab, break, block, grab, and stab. Good. Can you see again? So watch, just to give you a visual on what we're doing here. So I'm stepping in this way. Right? So Linda, if you stand right here, go for a stranglehold. Maybe a little closer. Okay. So she goes for the stranglehold. The first thing I do is I go into the stomach with my fingers. Okay, see it pushes her off balance, right? I come up this way, and I twist her apart. Now watch. I bring this hand around, and I grab, and then his fingers come in here. Let's go on the other side so you can see. So I'm in this position like this. She goes in for the stranglehold. Fingers go into the lower belly. Okay, it kind of pushes it back, right? I come up, I grab the wrists this way, here, and I twist them apart. Then I bring my right hand down, and the other hand comes across. I get it out of the way, I grab, maybe don't turn so much, and those fingers come into the side here. Sorry. This way, right? That makes sense? Do it facing the other way one more time. So I'm here, here. See? So I bring this one across. I grab, fingers in here. This way. So I think Dan's muted. Dan on the top, on the left.
Dan Mayer, you're muted.
Mayor.
Okay, go ahead, Dan. I didn't hear you.
Lower stomach stab. Are your hands inverted or are they a spear?
No, they're straight like this. So they go like that into the stomach. Yeah. It's not practical nowadays because people's fingers aren't strong enough. But you go to those Okinawans, they can stick their fingers through all kinds of stuff. You know, they condition their hands. So they, even if it didn't cut the skin, it would still create a lot of pain, especially down here where all the connective tissues are against the pelvis. Very painful. Bang! And what that does is it uproots you. Right? Now you don't have If I'm here, I'm much stronger than I am when I'm here. And then when he breaks my grip, I'm like this. Okay? So watch. So we start with the right leg first. So I'm the opposite to you guys. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I got his hands here, right? One hand here, one hand here. I bring it around so I can reach it. I get it out of the way, I grab it, and I stab him in my fingers, right? I do 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. So you guys remember that? Or you remember it? All right. So
Sensei?
yeah, right.
So when you have him twisted and you stab in, how do you generate power on this stab?
Well, what you're doing is you got him here, right? And it's just you coming in this way, like it's an uppercut, right? Boom. So this way, yeah.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Right. But for now, see, when you do the kata, it's done slowly so you can feel the technique working. It's done slow. But generally, what you would do is you would come into it, and you would like rotate away. Upper body would move. 1, 2. As I'm pulling him, right? And again, because it's such a small surface area, it's like having a needle. Now, you can push a needle through something much easier than you can push a brick through something, right? Something that's big diameter. You get stepped, somebody steps on your toes wearing high heel shoes. Like if your mom steps on your toes with your high heel shoes on, it's gonna hurt, right? But with the sneakers, it's not gonna hurt so much because it's much bigger surface area. So it's the same with your fingers. Your fingers are very thin. So when they hit, it's like hitting with a steel rod, as opposed to a punch, which is much bigger surface area, doesn't do as much damage, right? Provided your fingers are strong. Most of us did it now, our fingers would be like, it would go kind of funny, point in different directions, right? Okay, so let's just say we finished the last one. So you would have your right leg in front. I'm gonna be like in the mirror. So right leg's in front, you've done the block, and you're here, right? Okay, so let me see if I can do this backwards. So what you do now is you come back this way, and your hands come to here, like this, okay? Now you're gonna bring it, and you're gonna step in and punch. So the punch is done like that with one hand on top. Now leave this hand behind, step back, and it's an elbow strike like we just practiced, like the one we were just doing, right? Boom. All right? So that could be another one coming in here, or it could be the guy is coming forward, and you get the back of his head, and you're smacking him in the nose this way. All right? So that's something for you guys to practice anyway. We can go on a little bit more next time. I don't want to do much more. But what I'm working on is this. Everything works opposites, opposites, opposites. The torque is always opposite. Like when you walk, how do your arms and legs go? They have to go opposite each other, right? Yeah, try walking with your hands and legs going the same way. It's weird, right? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to walk for very far that way. You get tired and it would start to get injuries. So what happens is we go opposite, see? When you take a step, the hands tend to go opposite the feet, right? So that's what you're doing. You're always working with opposites in the body. Good. Okay, so let's leave it at that. I just want to keep revisiting this stuff. So next time, maybe we'll work a little bit more on some kata. But every time you do a move, remind yourself of what we're working on. This opposites are happening. Stretching the back and the front, right? Because the more you do it, and the more different ways you do it, the more your body will start to accept it, and it'll become comfortable.
Tell you what, it's a good thing Ori's got a brown belt. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see him in front of that wall.
Yeah, he looks like. Don't get a black and white checkered gi, because then you'll blend right in. Right. That's a pretty cool
Right,
wall.
line up.
You could play chess on that wall.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, feet together. Sensei ni rei. Bruce.
Thanks, guys. That's all right. Have a good night.
That's great.
Have a good night.
All right, everybody, have a great night.
Let's-
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, Robbie.